Hi, my name is Will Calabio, and I'm a photographer and videographer that loves creating anything and everything with Canon cameras. Speaking of cameras, Canon gave me the opportunity to take one of their latest cameras, Canon EOS R50, overseas and challenged me to put it to the test. As part of the campaign, this wasn't just any ordinary trip around the world.
I've never wanted to see a cow so much in my life.
My community on Instagram followed along the way to help me choose my adventure and actually voted in real time to decide where we would go and what we would do. Anyways, that's enough talking from me. Let's begin the journey.
So the sun still hasn't risen yet. I'm still probably not awake. But we're at a boat dock right now. We're gonna get on the boat and give a little tour throughout some farms and maybe some islands. So we'll see what content we can get.
So if I didn't want to fiddle around with settings, this camera is really good because you can set it in auto, which has scene intelligent auto. So with whatever scenario you're in, it's going to automatically detect the settings that's necessary for the situation and automatically does everything for you. So you don't have to really do much. You just have to point the camera and shoot and you'll get a great photo. Okay, so we've just jumped off the boat and we've come to a little coast here on Madeira where it has all these banana trees in this farm. Looks so good. So I'm trying to get a leading line shot basically with a subject in the middle. And because we're shooting in the middle of the day right now, it's really harsh with the light. So there's lots of shadows, lots of highlights happening. So on the Canon EOS R50, there's an automatic mode called Automatic Advanced A+, which basically will take multiple exposures for your photo and then merge them all in together so you have nice shadows, nice highlights, and it's all evenly exposed. So this mode's really good for all those that don't want to go through post-editing process where you have to lift the shadows or you have something that's too bright. And especially if you're in a scene like this, for beginners, it's very easy to just take a photo and it automatically just comes great out of the camera. So yeah, let's get a couple shots.
Layers.
So we've got plenty of shots from this spot here. So now we're going to go to another spot a bit higher up to get more of the water and also some of the cove sort of going along the water. Yeah, that's been great. R50 is doing very well. So if you're not used to touching up your photos too much in post, the Canon EOS R50 has a really nice mode in the automatic settings. It has creative assist. So basically with this mode, you can change the different effects that you want in a scene and it will also automatically detect the environment and adjust the settings for you. So here I'm going to select the monochrome effect and set that to black and white with this nice environment that we have here. And also adjust the contrast to make it a little bit more punchy and make the brightness a little bit lower. So with the lens that I'm using an 18-45 and it has a bit of a higher aperture so we can get everything in focus. I'm going to get a shot here with the black and white effect from the Creative Assist. That looks awesome. I'll show that on screen now. Alright, so I'm just going to try another effect here. We also have background blur, and this is really good for portraits if you want to get some shots of a subject and have sort of a blurry background to isolate the subject more in the image. So we get Vanessa to just model for me. Hello. This nice background. Perfect, yeah. It's up there. Thank you. And with the Creative Assist, I'm just going to go ahead and select background blur effect here. So I'm going to set that to the highest possible setting. With the Creative Assist, it's automatically detecting the environment and I don't have to adjust too many settings to get the correct exposure. So I'm just going to portrait of Vanessa here. As we can see, there's a nice blur in the background, which isolates the subject and makes it pop in the image. So we just got here to this really cool street in Madeira where it has all these nice artworks along the wall. And actually each frame is done by a different artist, so each building has a unique artwork to itself. With this street, I'm using the 18-45 Canon lens. Looks really good at the 45 range because we can get this compression of the street. And then I'm also going to use the EOS R50's vertical video mode, which then can translate really well to your phone if you want to get a video straight from your camera to your phone on the go. Let's do this video first. Perfect. So one of those cable carts just went above, and that looks really nice with the compression as well. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is just to basically put it straight on your phone from the camera. So all you have to do is open the Camera Connect app on your phone, and I'm going to connect it to the camera via Bluetooth. There we go. And click import images. So as it's searching for the network, it's going to find the Wi-Fi on the camera. So this app is really easy to use, especially if you're just on the go and you want something on your phone straight from your camera. There we go. So it's come up with my library that I've just taken. As we can see, the video is just there. So I'm going to tap on this video and click import. It's going to import the video from the camera onto the app on my phone. And there we go. Open the photo app and it should be there. There it is. And we got our video straight from our camera. Easy done. It's pretty simple.
We're in the heart of Valencia. So we're here in Valencia, Spain, right in the middle of the city for the Los Palas Festival. This is one of the ending ceremonies where they burn the sculptures that the artists have made. And we're here in the heart of the city with the main winning sculpture here that's due to sample fire very soon. It's called the Cardio Versio Valenciana, if I pronounced that right. We're going to use the R50 to shoot some shots and also get some 4K 30 video. We have a vantage point up here where we can use the rooftop to get some high photos. There's lots of fireworks going on, lots of people throwing around fireworks. It's very hectic, but I think it'll be awesome. Wow, that was such a memorable and amazing experience that I'm lucky to say I have. The EOS R50 just became the perfect travel camera for the trip, and I can just base that off how light, portable, and convenient it was to use.
500 grams.
Overall, just so many great features packed into this thing, and I'd highly recommend it to any of you that want a beginner-friendly camera for your travels. Thank you to all of you that voted on my Instagram, and also a huge thank you to Willis, Maddie, and Muxie for being such a great team on the trip. Definitely looking forward to some more creative adventures, and thank you for tagging along my adventure with the Canon EOS R50. Enjoy.